Hey YouTube, this is Rachel coming in on at you. I'm here just to talk about something really simple and what I think about the problem, the migration problem, and what this world is actually coming to. Because it doesn't look like we're going in a good route. Um, Sometimes when I look around myself and I just look at what people are doing to each other, it feels like the end of the world. It really do. And the things they say. When they had the kids, okay, I'm gonna stop saying so much. The kids in the fenced up thing, where they when they find someone crossing the border, they put them in the fence, and the fence, they separate the children from the mother, and they put them in the little fence thing. Honestly, that looks really bad for the children. I know they are scared. I remember going to jail, and it looks like they're in jail. I know they feel like they're in jail. I know they feel like they did something wrong, and they wondering like, what do I do? I want my mama. The first thing you want when you're scared and you don't know what's going on is your parents and they babies. Um, what I do feel too, this is my honest opinion. I'm gonna always be honest about this situation. People who cross the border and they don't want their kids taken away are taking a big risk, and they know they're taking a big risk by coming over here. Everybody know America is not that great, but it's better than their country because they constantly fighting bullets and gunshots and gang members. But the same thing is over here. Just because you don't hear about a shootout every day doesn't mean it wasn't. I grew up in the projects, so it was like World War II at some point in Atlanta, Georgia, in these projects. But they come over here and they think they can get a better life, and it turned out they get a better life, but they get a better opportunity to use the system. I think some of these people coming over here, and no, I'm not a Republican. I think some of these people coming over here are coming over here with their kids, knowing that the kids is kind of like a peacemaker. Like when you see a child crying and a mother, you're gonna feel more sympathetic for their situation versus if I come to a country by myself. Children makes people think more because they are the future. And I think it's a little bit irresponsible, but you have to be desperate to come over here from your country and cross a border and come over here and not know what really truly gonna go on. Yes, yes, some of these people are using their children and as a bargaining tool. I hate saying that because if you really truly think about it, the whole America is really messed up about how the kids are being held in these little iron little pen, and people have a way of opening up their hearts when they see children being done wrong. The easiest way, when I was homeless, I never thought it would go so bad, but whenever I would try and get help from the government, I don't have any children from my womb and I don't want any. But whenever I would, like I got applied for food stamps, they kept asking me, do I have children? Then they asked this, that's a standard question. No, I don't. Then they ask you this dumbass question, can you get pregnant? What is that? That don't have nothing to do with the price of rice or food or whatever. Do you plan on getting pregnant? Are you pregnant now? I had like 3 pregnancy questions and it was like very awkward. When you need things, people, basically the gist of this, when you need things, people are more willing to help you if you have a child. If you have a child that's in crisis with you, people are more willing to help you, give to you, because they feel like, wow, I can't believe she going through they feel more sympathetic for children. Now, if just by some incident God just stopped making these mothers and and fathers cross the border with their children, it slows down with the children, and the people are just getting caught. They would automatically get shipped back because, I mean, people wouldn't have any sympathy. It'll be more people getting shipped back to whatever they're from. And children open up people's hearts. I'm telling you, people feel more sympathetic when you have a child with you and you're going through things. They'll be more willing to give to you. But keeping these children separate from their parents for weeks and months, and then taking these kids and then put them with adoptive families and stuff, that's kind of messed up to me. That's really, 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 really messed up to me. I wouldn't want to be separated from my mama and kept in a cage, or then after that shipped to somebody's house who don't even fucking speak Spanish. I think that's messed up. I think if you guys gonna eventually ship these people back, put them together. Like let them, and then don't just ship people back. See their case, but do it case by case. Cause some people are coming over here for the wrong reasons, but some people are coming over here for all the right reasons to have a better life. And I don't think nobody should be denied of a better life. If they really trying and fighting for it, you should have a better life, a better life than what you was enduring. And if you can fight for it and you're willing to work for it, you should be entitled to be heard by a judge. And I think that part of just shipping them on back, like, come on now. As a black, I'm African American, and I am Native. But the Native don't even matter anymore. I'm just considered as black. But my ancestors were shipped over here unwillingly. But these people are coming over here to make a better life. So you really can't get mad at that. You really cannot get mad at someone trying to make a better life for them and their family. But people do use their children as a bargaining tool. And people who have been caught over here illegal and don't have any children, trust and believe, they did not get to stay. People who are feeling sympathetic about the children in the cage, like me, I think that's like cruel. And I know those children feel like they are in jail because they gotta sleep. And they said where they're detaining them at, they only stay there for a couple of hours. Okay, cool. That's just like a couple of hours. They there for a moment and then they gone. Okay, that's okay. But my thing is, you can't sit back and not hear these people cry, and then say, well, we trying to save the country. The country is not in a huge dismay to me. The people who live here need more help. I'm from here, and I starved. And people are like, there's so many shelters in Atlanta, Georgia, you can go eat at. How do you get there? I walk so much to where my legs are messed up. My legs are completely messed up. The food they feed you at shelters are ridiculously filled with sodium. So there go diabetes, there go high blood pressure. I think the crisis of homelessness is greater than the immigration stuff that's going on. Now I just heard too that Trump is trying to, well, not trying, the Supreme Court actually approved him to upheld the ban on Muslims from different countries. Different countries, you can't come over here if you're a Muslim. How would anybody know anybody's religion other than the clothes, the clothes they wear? I think this country, and not just this country, this world is really fucked up. And I think God, and I know God is here. And I hope that people wake up to the fact, stop doing this bullshit. And racism is real. Don't matter who the fuck want to deny it, but that shit is real. And half of these people who are in power are racist. They ain't gonna say it, but they're gonna do it in the actions of the laws they approve. Y'all have a good one. Tell me what you think about the immigration law and what's going on with Trump and all that stuff, putting the children in the cage. I think it's really messed up with the children in the cage, but I do know I do get why they bring their children with them. when I was homeless, I mean, I just had me. People still didn't want to help me. And it's easier to get help. Just to be honest with you, I'm a black female. Just being a female, I'm supposed to get help. But it's easy to get help when you have children. People feel more sympathetic for you. Y'all tell me what you think. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.